So one of the things that we are looking at here in regards to education is what we can learn from those that have gone before us. And at Anna's Choice, one of the things I really seek to do is facilitate a connectivity to what is available in literature for pro-life. And as I have written books and as I have gone back and read other books to educate myself, I've come to discover the rich history of the pro-life legacy of authors and writers. But even more distressing to me is that what they were articulating even from the beginning is everything we know today. And they were already not being read, found, or listened to. And this is stunning. If you'll go back and start to educate yourself, your heart will break because you realize that it's not that people haven't told us the truth. It's that we haven't received it. We haven't listened to it. And one of the books that is so profound for me, I discovered this book probably 4 or 5 years ago. I don't know exactly when. I think it was when I was writing Love is for Eternity. So maybe even longer, maybe 2012. 2000-ish, somewhere in there, because I was writing it in 2010, published it, I think, in 2012, somewhere in there. But I discovered through the editor of that book, this book, and it's called Death Before Birth by Harold O.J. Brown. Harold O.J. Brown is the founder of our pregnancy resource centers and CareNet, and a lot of people have forgotten that. It had a different name at the time. But he was a theology professor, a brilliant man, and a devout believer. And he wrote this book in 1977. And all I want to do for you is read his introduction. And this will illustrate the point. This is in 1977 when this book was released. It says, "To all those robbed of the life which they had not yet begun to enjoy, while so many, in full knowledge of the facts, do no more than bemoan an evil they could end." This is stunning because he tells you everything that you could ever want to know about fetal development, about God's truth of the sanctity of life, about the damage this will do to future generations. Only 4 years after Roe was decided, it's all here. And what I find is his book is not in print. Nobody's heard his name, and it isn't in our bookstores. So the education piece is huge. We're not educated because others aren't educating us. And worse yet, we're not educating ourselves. Please take advantage of all the resources at Anna's Choice and become educated. You will be overwhelmed by what you learn.